Thanks for watching tonight. Tonight I'm going to talk about playing for invitations. This is the time where people come to the altar to pray, or a time of prayer. If the pastor talks about before the Lord's Supper, there's a time where you can pray and confess sin, and just a time for you to think about that. A lot of times the pastor will have me play a song, and that way the people can take the time they need. And so there's a couple of songs that I really enjoy using for that. Depends what the message was about, and so you have to be sensitive to the Lord about that, and choose a song. A lot of the ones that I usually use, I like to play I Surrender All. I like to Have Thine Own Way, Is Your All on the Altar, Jesus Paid It All. And in most hymn books, there's a section of songs about prayer and turning to the Lord. Softly and Tenderly, Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. These are all songs that I would play. And so what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to play the songs as I would play them for invitation. And what's nice about this is that you don't have to play the full hymn style. Most of the time we don't sing along with the music. It's mainly just a time for people to pray. So I'm going to play through several of them tonight, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions or anything. But let me go ahead and get started. I'll start with I Surrender All. This one is Your All on the Altar by Elisha Hoffman. Another one I like to do is Jesus Paid It All. And as you play for these types, you definitely have to be aware of what the pastor is wanting. So I tend to look up a lot just to see if he's ready for that section to be over. And then just sometimes I even end the song early. So just be sensitive to that type of thing. But these are a lot of these songs are talking mainly about just offering yourself on the altar, sacrificing, asking the Lord to take your life and to let it be consecrated to Him. So you want to pick songs that talk about that. Sometimes they're chosen for you by the song leader, but a lot of times you get to pick them yourself. And so just be sensitive to those things. The next one I'm going to do is Jesus Paid It All. The biggest thing that I do with invitation songs is I'm mainly just playing one note in the right hand, mostly. I'm mainly just doing one, and then I'm doing a lot of rolling chords and stepping down, to a lot of rolling chords like this, connecting it. I don't know if you noticed that, but I connect I connect my left hand and right hand a lot. So watch again and watch and see how I'm connecting them. Also, this time of the service is a good time when you play, to play in a way that is deliberate. As you're playing, think about the words of the song, because it makes a difference when you are thinking about it. And you can also be sensitive in your own life about what you're playing about. And the songs are very powerful. So anyway, the next one I'm going to do is Jesus, I Come. And this is written by William Sleeper, George Stebbins. I like this kind of song because, this one's in the key of A. I'm playing it in A flat. I tend to do that with some keys, but I like this kind of a song. Now this one has a lot of repetitive chords, so I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can change it up a little bit. Instead of doing doing A flat, I'm going to play it the way it's written for 2 lines, and then I'll show you how I change it up. Because you don't always have to play that bass note as A flat. You can always do a variation. So let me play it first how it's written. Playing it just like that is perfectly fine, because that's what everyone is singing. But you can add a little to it. You can just do more rolling chords. You can just roll the chords together. And so it's important to know your chords, to know what 3 notes are in every chord. So for the A flat chord, I have A flat, C, E flat. And so I know that anytime I have an A flat in the bass and I have that A flat, I can play A flat, C, or E flat in the bass. I can start on E flat if I want to. So instead of playing A flat as the bass note, I can play any variation in that chord. I can play A flat, C, or E flat. And I do this a lot with songs because I feel like it's good to play within the chord. It's something I learned back in college, was you don't always have to play the notes in the order that they're written, but just play a variation or move them around a little bit, and it gives you that improvisation, and that's what we're working on, is improvisation. So let me play this one how I would play for church for the invitation. All right, let's go to another song. Let's see here. Let's see. What is another one we could do? Oh, Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. This is a good one. I really like playing songs like Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. This one has a lot of accidentals. So in this key there's one flat, it's B flat. And then throughout the song you have naturals and you have sharps and you have flats written into the music, and it makes it very interesting. It gives it a lot of really pretty chords. And so that's why I'm playing minimally throughout the verse, because the verse has a lot of those accidentals. And so it's not a bad thing to play what's exactly written there. I feel like it sounds really good like that. So all right, let's do another one. Let's see here. Let's see if you have any that you know of that you play and you'd like to hear them. Just let me know in the comments, and you can definitely do them. This one is I Am Praying for You. Well, I hope this has been helpful tonight. I'm definitely going to be back with more teaching videos, but on Saturday night or some holidays I will be coming on and just playing some different types of songs for you. So if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to hear next, just let me know in the comments. Definitely let me know how long you've been playing the piano and what you'd like to see in the next video. Have a great day. God bless.